driving 4 hours south to Municipal Auditorium. It feels like Hilton Coliseum South in here this afternoon. The Big 12 Championship 2003 ready to begin. And these two teams played each other twice this year, each winning on their home court. Deanna Gaston with the first shot of the game off the mark for Texas. As we look at the Iowa State lineup, Ashley Joens with the ball in her hand. She's surrounded by Emily Ryan, Lexi Donarski, Danae Fritz, as well as Morgan Kane inside. A jump ball will give the possession to Iowa State with 19 on the shot clock. And Holly, with these contrasting differences in style, that makes such an intriguing matchup today.
Well, it is a dynamic offense against a grinding, making you just grind it out defense.
Morgan Kane taking the first three for Iowa State, well off the mark. But the Texas starting lineup that you'll see today, Rory Harmon leading the way. She had 10 points and 11 assists yesterday and 7 rebounds. Best performance in the Big 12 Championship over the years with those kind of numbers. Gonzalez from the corner had a terrific day yesterday. Gaston, so good. Phi inside, and Shea Hawley. Ashley Joens rattles in and out. No score on the first couple of possessions. Shea Hawley, no.
Nice.
Hattie Phi with a big rebound. That's going to be an issue today. Can Iowa State keep Texas off the offensive glass?
Yeah, offensive glass gives them extra possessions, and you cannot do that if you're Iowa State.
Foul on Lexi Donarski. Vic Schaefer, the Big 12 Coach of the Year, has taken 5 teams in a row to the Elite 8. He is looking for back-to-back titles as the Texas head coach.
And you see Iowa State sagging. Yeah, just there's a lid on the basket right now, Brenda.
And we saw this in the quarterfinal for Texas. They had a very slow start, but it hasn't been slow for Iowa State. And you expect them to be able to win against Oklahoma, the co-champions, along with Texas this year. They won 82-72. They hit 11 three-pointers against the Sooners last night. Donarski with Rory Harmon. That one's stolen away by Ashley Joens.
Yeah, nice hands.
All the way and in.
There's something about that rim because that ball hangs on that rim down there.
5 on the shot clock. Gonzalez has it swatted away. That's a shot clock violation, and the crowd goes wild here inside Municipal Auditorium. The 3rd seed, Iowa State, off to a good start. Cyclones off to a 7-4 lead. Ashley Joens, 5 of those 7 points for Iowa State.
So, Brenda, that's not a bad starting 5 for a university.
Yeah, right? Looking forward to seeing Kelsey coming and playing at Iowa State, and then what's in store for Bailey. Nyamir Dew is into the game. What a game she had yesterday in the semifinals, but she misses on that driving layup.
Yeah, she was phenomenal yesterday. Hitting threes, driving to the basket, rebounding. Great day for her.
On the floor, jump ball, possession arrow, Texas. Yeah, Nyamir Dew, the 6'2 junior out of Marshall, Minnesota. She didn't score any points in the quarterfinals against Baylor. And then she had 19 against Oklahoma. 4 3-pointers were the most in her career.
Yes, just outstanding. And Brenda, she was having some fun.
Yes, she was.
A lot of fun yesterday. Well, you always have fun when the ball goes in the basket.
That's for sure. An offensive foul called on Taylor just
for Texas to score.
Nyamir Dew outside to Emily Ryan to Donarski. Boy, right on line, but short. Dew gets an offensive rebound. What a shot from Dew.
Dew says, I can do it just like I did yesterday. that, you got to get excited because this is great basketball.
All tied up. Jones going to take it right at Gaston, and Gaston says no.
Gaston does a great job of defending, staying between her and the basket.
Emily Ryan being defended by Rory Harmon. Jones steps back right in front of the Texas bench. Jones.
Great ball movement.
Fast break opportunity for the Cyclones, and good defense from Gonzalez.
Solid defense.
Yeah, Gaston is bigger, so she has to worry about her driving to the basket, but she also has to chase her around on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Donarski looking for Ashley Joens, who made a nice cut to the basket. Beautiful pass to set up Morgan Kane.
Gotta love the pass. Just a lot of help. Helped on.
The crowd on their feet. 3 seconds left in the quarter. To the other side, Jones, and no. Iowa State looking for their first Big 12 championship title since 2001. Lexi Donarski is yelling to Morgan Kane to set a screen for her. Morgan Kane with a nice up and under in this championship game. Rory Harmon picks up the foul, though, trying to defend Fritz. So a foul called on Rory Harmon with the bump.
Yeah, just bumped her, and they're going to call that foul.
Donarski keeps her dribble going against Shea Holly. Danae Fritz. Boom!
That's what I'm talking about.
She was the 3A miss making the NCAA tournament. We'll see. There's going to be some decisions to be made. West Virginia looked awfully good. They look like an NCAA tournament team, even though they're listed by Charlie as a first 4 out. It would be a shame if they're not in the NCAA championship.
Yeah.
Made that spectacular tip in earlier and then scores over Ashley Joens. Lexi Donarski comes and saves the ball after Jones picks up her dribble. Donarski changes direction, gets it to go, and one.
Yeah, Donarski does a great job, a great first step, attacks the basket, keeps her eye on the basket, and shoots through contact, gets a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Wow. I mean, that's a tough shot. Ashley Joens gets a hand on it. There's a scramble. Everybody on the floor. She tries to reach.
Whoa!
The officials waited to blow the whistle until there were 2 sets of hands, and Ashley Joens was trying desperately to get the ball out, and finally, jump ball.
It was a little scrum there. Jump ball.
Ashley Joens gets that one to crawl over the rim.
Wow.
13 points for Ashley Joens and Iowa State. They're hitting threes as soon as the ball is reversed or in transition. And with the Texas defense, it's tough to get it up quickly. You hesitate because you know someone's going to be right there.
Well, there's a reason Iowa State's such great shooters is they're ready when the ball gets there. But the problem is Texas is there when the ball gets there, so not getting a chance to get a good look at the basket.
Iowa State in their cardinal and gold jerseys as the number 3 seed. They have the first possession. Morgan Kane keeps a hold of it, but then she is fouled on the shot. Texas looking to go back-to-back championships. Iowa State has been to 6 championships up until now.
That's incredible to me, Brenda, because we've watched that Gaston has the ability to shoot that mid-range jumper. It makes her more dangerous and difficult to guard.
Ashley Joens leading the way with 13 points for Iowa State. Next team.
You can't back off of her.
Morgan Kane has 6. Behind her, Donarski 4. And Lexi Donarski with the rebound there. Last year, Lexi Donarski was the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. This year, it's Rory Harmon. But Donarski, good on both ends. She misses that jumper. Emily Ryan over the top. Boy, Shea Holly was right there on the catch. They lob it inside to Zingaro. Does she have anywhere to go? Yes, she does.
Yeah, go on the other side of the basket. Great step over and great opportunity for her to score.
I mean, she looked like she was way under the backboard, and takes a lot of minutes as well as she makes a tough shot.
She makes a lot of shots. Just
Ashley Joens spinning off the backboard. Fouled by Patty Fye, the transfer from Texas Tech, who has 3 fouls. And Ashley Joens just putting this team on her right now.
Need to probably get a little penetration.
Rory Harmon, top of the key, big rebound. Ashley Joens. Texas is 1 of 10 from three-point range, and Ashley Joens. Gaston picks up her 2nd foul. And as we said, you don't want to send Iowa State to the free throw line. As a team, they shoot 80%. Ashley Joens then misses. It's followed by bracketology with breakdowns of each region. Makes the 2nd. And we've seen that a little bit here in the 3rd quarter, right?
Yes.
And again, 3rd foul on Deanna Jackson. She will go to the bench.
Iowa State is getting to the free throw line more, and they're really...
But Texas just 1 of 10 from beyond the arc.
Just great ball pressure right here, just staying between the ball and the basket. Making Ryan really work for everything she gets.
And a foul called inside.
They want you to come down, double down, and they're really great at finding the open shooter. So Texas, hey, just hold your ground, stay between the ball and the basket. Don't foul, make them make a play over you.
So Emily Ryan at the free throw line, a 92% free throw shooter. All Big 12 second team selection this year. Oh, and we had the wrong player shooting the free throw. We had the wrong player shooting the free throw. It was supposed to be Morgan Kane who was bumped.
Okay. Take that point off.
Iowa State tried to pull a little switcheroo there.
Hey, but these outstanding if they picked it up immediately.
Morgan Kane, just a 70% free throw shooter, which isn't bad, but it's one of the worst on the Iowa State team. Was recruited to Texas by Karen Aston, and both of them ended up moving on, so she ends up going to Oregon.
Yeah, and you know, Dina Fritz on Iowa State's team. It's really fun to see them coming in now, how much they've grown and matured in their game.
Kane, what a tough defensive effort and rebound.
Yeah, Texas has just missed 2 buckets around the basket.
Rory Harmon on the floor. Emily Ryan went over her, kind of sat on her to get the basketball. Ashley Joens changes speed, and then she's fouled. Gaston has 3. Muhammad has 3. Hattie Fye has 3. And most of those fouls have been drawn by Ashley Joens.
It's the physicality of the game, and it takes a lot out of you. And then this is their...
Harmon had a piece of that blocked. Iowa State doesn't have a field goal in almost 5 minutes. Their points have come from the free throw line. There, Danae finally gets a field goal. Extra effort. Biggest lead of the game for Iowa State with a 5-point advantage. And a turnover for Texas. And you can tell this is a very pro-Iowa State crowd. We are 4 hours away. They had to drive 4 hours down I-35 from Ames, but they have packed this place. They love their women's basketball at Iowa State. Last shot of the 3rd quarter, an opportunity here for Iowa State. Joens going to work against Muhammad. Kicks it to Dew. Dew had 4 3-pointers yesterday, and she hits a big one today. just shows the selflessness of Nyamir Dew to allow, after she had such an incredible game, to say, Chris, I started my broadcasting career very young.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and very good at it, might I say.
Inside to Morgan Kane for the bucket. Taylor Jones posting up tough. Gonzalez, they need one of those from her. She tracks it down. Good hustle to get an extra opportunity.
Nice pass.
Beautiful lead. Taylor Jones just not able to get it to go down.
Yeah, great look. Ball just rolling off the rim there. Yeah, Jones has got to step up on Ashley.
Jones taking it at Gaston, spins into a double team.
Whoa!
Somehow win, and Iowa State up double digits.
Well, she's showing you that you can score over big girls.
Gaston double team, stripped.
You know, Gaston's got to get rid of the ball sooner. She's getting double teamed. She should know it's coming because they've been doing it.
Donarski draws the foul. That's the fourth foul on Deanna Jackson.
Yeah, okay, ramp up your defense, get in transition, score easy buckets. Every bucket, or every...
5.5 minutes remaining to a title. Largest lead for Iowa State. And another turnover for Texas. 13 total. Emily Ryan for the straight, and they go into Taylor Jones to get them.
Nice.
Donarski finishes.
Oh, I love Donarski. Just smart.
Texas within 10. South Carolina, the only #1 seed to win their tournament. Iowa came through and won the Big Ten. Virginia Tech in the ACC. Washington State came through in the Pac-12. We've got an opportunity here for the #3 seed to win a conference tournament title.
Well, if you've been following women's basketball for a long time, you'll see it's just parity. There's great parity this year. Well, Texas has got to make shots, and then they've got to get their defense going because Iowa State's just going to, they're going to try to run out the clock.
Ashley Joens scored 30 points in the quarterfinals against Baylor. She had 22 against Oklahoma. And now in this game, she has 27. To go along with it, she's got 9 rebounds and 3 assists. I think the Big 12 Player of the Year might be getting the most outstanding player of the championship as well.
Well, if anybody had any question of who the Big 12 Player of the Year is, just watch this tournament. She has been outstanding.
The super senior playing her best basketball. And almost got that offensive rebound, but she was grabbed.
She scored, she's rebounded. What a way to go out with this game in the Big 12 tournament.
You don't see a lot of emotion on Ashley Joens' face very often, but this crowd is chanting MVP, and you saw just a little bit of emotion. It's been a long time coming for Iowa State. They have not won a regular season title or a tournament title in Ashley Joens' time here in Ames, and she is on the verge of it right now.
Well, Brenda, I will promise you this. If you're in the NCAA tournament, you do not want to see Iowa State. They're clicking on all cylinders. They're playing well. They're playing together. They're playing smart. And today I've been really impressed with their defensive ability.
The battle Big 12 championship will be inside this historic building at Municipal Auditorium. It will go down the road to the T-Mobile Center next year. And so in style, in fashion, Iowa State winning the Big 12 championship title. The Cyclones are wearing the crown.
when it comes to outright championships, another first came on March 12, 2000. The Cyclones had tied Texas for the regular season Big 12 crown, and now would face the Longhorns in the championship game of the tournament. It's a sweet win for the Cyclones, 75-65 over the Longhorns, and history is made. This is the first women's Big 12 basketball tournament championship in school history.
You just beat a really good team. Think about, again, playing Texas, great program, but always remember, when we go home, think about the fans you have at home. Great job.